welcome back to Going Medieval. This is another castle I've thrown up, but similar concepts, similar styles. This one is a short and squatty. I'll show you the interior. We have some attackers on the way. They're approaching. But yeah, metal production this end. I did use the resource generator. This was a little sandboxy, just to get all of the limestone. I'm not going to sit here and mine all the limestone I need. But yes, here is the sleeping quarters is down there, and food, kitchen, praying, entertainment, all of that right there, and storage, fermentation, metal processing, armory, and weapon making right up in here. Right up in there, storage for all my outfits, and some brewing and processing here. And so, yeah, that's a really quick summary of everything that's going on. Got a little open fire pit there, and yeah, I've been loving this build so far. Obviously got the farm, and we have enemies. Are we ready? Are we ready to rumble? Alright, it's 16. Let me get everybody tall. I think that's everybody. You as well. Alright. Yeah, that's the easiest way to draft everybody is zoom out all the way, double click one settler, and it'll try to grab them all. And then see who's not drafted. Alrighty. So we got half coming that way, most coming this way. They're following the paths that I led. I put down so they would try to flow. Alright. Get on the line! Fuck them up! Alright, yeah. Of course, crossbows. Me. Put someone in the corner. You get over there. Alright, there's so many more. They start to take a different direction when you... Alright, everybody. Go to the front. Yeah, they'll start flanking. They'll start going somewhere else when their plan stops working. I have a triple door here. Right here. 3 stone doors. And so, it takes so long to get through those. Alright, everybody, get right there. So this is on super hard, or the hardest setting with the hardest enemies. These guys are armored up, but I'm still using heavy crossbows, but they are tough. I've gotten jacked up a few times. Alright, everyone. Yeah. No. There's no one's gonna walk away from this. Yeah, they're all jacked up. They stepped on the traps. Leaving. Shoot them. No one leaves. No one attacks and gets to live. No siree. That was awesome. These attacks are... Yeah, this is on... Where's... Yeah, very hard with... I think like survival mode or something. I wanted it to be hard, but I still wanted to do the resource generator. Just because I don't, especially just for the limestone, I'm not gonna, that's just too much. That's too real. And I wanted to make a defensive castle. But yeah, that was a whooping. That is previous armor from another whooping. Yeah, you guys want to see what armor these people are running? Light armor, flimsy. Some were pretty armored up. Some have been dropping plate armor. I think it does depend on who is attacking you. That That's all light. Yeah, that was a plate. It's pretty interesting. And so, I have stuff set to recycle all of these. And at my, what are these? What am I drawing a blank here? Furnaces. And so, yeah, I need... Yeah, I don't... And then let me do another for... I like having one for everything. If it's under... Even if it's... I mean, even if it's flawless. If it's under 70%, recycle it. Get the metal back. And then make that forever. Let me make that priority 1. Because that one was just for a few random weapons. I don't really need a dagger, you know. We're past daggers, thankfully. And so... Where's all my wood? I just set this to a main priority for all my wood. I'm having a wood problem. I mean, I could just... Sometimes I just generate it, but I do want to be realistic. I have 2 mines going that I've been mining gold and iron and coal. These have been fun. This has been pretty fun excavating this all. Been keeping this water at bay. But let me speed everything up. Yeah, I put all these slopes here so the enemies would flow this way. Let me... Yeah. Dead bodies are not good for business. We're in the business of keeping these guys happy. The whole point of this game. I do be checking my mood, and I have had a hard time getting it into the 70s on most of my games, or at least keeping it there, but that's a good trajectory. It's going up, slowly but surely. We got a crap ton of food, and we're rich, and there is only... I turned off the mod where it's like constant settlers coming, because it was just too much for me, honestly. I just could not keep up with the amount of beds I had to make. It was a damn settler every other day, it seemed like. It was just... It made the game a little stressful and overstimming. Yeah, influence obviously jumped off the charts as soon as possible, but yeah, this stuff needs to be recycled, dude. This, take off that. What is it? Yeah, it's just hay. Nah. Let me just make a... Yeah, I was gonna say, I had one set to dismantle stuff. Let me... This one is everything, is it not? Okay. I'll have... this one for everything that is low. That'll start... I thought I had that going. I have that on one of my other ones. Or other stations where you can recycle stuff, but... Yeah. There's like a little fire sometimes. I like this one, Big Trap, because they all congregate right there. Just hammering away. I really... Oh, it annoys me how they walk right there. Why do they keep doing that? Just for repairs. I had one dog that got up there, and I had to build a staircase to get him down. I knew that would happen. An enemy would try to... Yeah, there we go. No one should be up there. No animal. See, now there's all this water sitting around. It's tough out here. Yeah, I got a little onager. I didn't know these were a thing before this game. It's terrible to fire a bucket of rocks. It's just insane. Man, who thought of that? It's crazy. Got potatoes here and some wheat. Get these dead bodies out of here. Ah. Sorry, guys. Man, some of them were wearing fine plate. Oh, man. Yeah. They can take a hit. Notice these guys compared to when it was on easy. Yeah, there's damn 54. There's 54 in that last damn group. That's crazy. I did turn on the mode where it toggles the difficulty based on your wealth, and so everything should just continually get harder. Oh my god. I'm running out of room. The bones are taking forever. Yeah. Okay. How much coal do I have? I only have 14. Bricks can be down. Quick climb. Dung brick. Okay. Love this song. Dude, why are they not mining this section right here? I made a little trap. I made a useless trap. That I'm gonna put like a door just to distract, maybe like a chest full of like a gold bar or something, I don't know. Or maybe some coins. But yeah, I got really rich on some gold. I have 665 bars. And where's my coins? 4,600. But I have 2,900 gold ore, so we're rich, pretty much. We're rich in mechanical components too. I made a crap ton, which is, especially if you're negotiating, that is a hell of a token to negotiate with. Is those mechanical components, wooden or metal, either or works. You give them 100, because I don't really need a whole lot anymore. Once your stuff's built. Yeah, look at that gold ore. That's just sitting money right there. I should probably... Let me... I don't know. I think fire can jack up stuff. I just want to move my gold ore there. Yeah, somebody haul that. And then haul the wood, too. I was trying to make my wood be... Heat wave. Yeah, I was trying to get my wood just to be center focused right there. But... yeah, overall, that was a good attack. If I can speed this up. With this heat wave. Oh, let me turn off the damn... Yeah, I'm sure there's smoking inside. Oh, it's only 66. Oh, that's not bad. I got this place very well insulated. Look how thick these bottom base walls are. And so, Some may say it's too thick, and they're probably right, but if you look at the castles still standing these days, they're built thick as hell. There we go. Because I needed this slant just to be short and stout. I didn't want to go super tall. Super tall makes things just a little buggy, I feel like. It's just a lot of blocks to render. Yeah, this place is coming along well. Okay, let me fill that in. I like making paths as short as possible for my settlers. Where I can. Where it doesn't look a little weird, too. Yeah, I like for them to be able to take a diagonal and round this corner if they need. It's, I think called desire paths. Love that spiral staircase. It is a little silly, but I needed it to, let me actually... Yeah, I was gonna say, it was a little backwards, but I kind of had it that way, so, it wouldn't interact, but let me see if I can spin it. I don't like stuff when it overlaps. Maybe I can turn that one a little bit. That looks proper-ish. Yeah, I'll take it. I will take it. That looks better at least. IMO. That means in my opinion. If you ever see that online, for anyone that does not know. Yeah, can we haul all of this junk all over my front lawn? That'd be great. I keep hitting it, escape. Trying to get out of my what I had clicked on, but it doesn't work like that. Yeah, what'd you think? Good castle build? It's pretty efficient. It's much more efficient than the other one, I think. Long rectangle, big courtyard, halls, just big production hall, big, honestly a big horseshoe, big U shape. And then storage right there. And there's a few high points. If you get a high point and you can shoot your enemy down from that, you will dominate them. From here, they were shooting this onager when they were trying to set that up. And that's a damn long shot, but this shot would not have been possible if they were down here. And so since they were up high, their range is just that much more increased. It's really nice. And realistic. That's science. It's just trajectory, you know? And so, damn. Yes, there we go. Maybe I shouldn't let bones be on that. Maybe just corpses, so. And then maybe I'll have 1,000 shelf. Can put a few there and mark them for bones. Oh yeah, that was quick. Holy crap. Bones. High priority. Fire. Alright. Yeah, get your animals to carry stuff. I wish you could right-click on these notifications to get them out of your view. Vermin control. I had to slaughter a shit ton of mallards. Man, I must have missed some. Yeah, I murdered a crap ton of chickens, mallards. Man, I missed a lot. What the hell? How did I... Wait, what? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I thought I was gonna kill them all. Maybe I just kept mallards. Yeah. Never mind. Yeah, no, I had mallards, pheasants, and chickens all going. And hares and rabbits. Oh my god, it was just like... I mean, they were all hanging out in here, and it was just too much. Too much to look at. But, wow, that wolf just put it all... Hell yes, dude. I don't like how that was sitting out. This was my body pit, like, or my body, like, shed. You know, hopefully give the wolves something to eat. If you can keep the wild wolves fed, they will leave you alone. But in the winter, they get hungry, and that's when they attack your settlers. But we'll see how this one does in the winter. It's summer, day 80. Fall should be around the corner. I do have the mod on for 90-day seasons, 90 in-game day seasons, and so, yeah, I've grown a lot. Who's annoyed? Whatever. And yeah, I got... Oh yeah, now I can finally... I forgot I did this. These cold shelves work. Ooh. These cold shelves work really well if you put them together. Sometimes it does this if you clear a lot of shelves at the same time. Come on. Yes, there we go. Come on, baby. Alright, and... No, just milk. Just the milks. And the fruit. Okay. Awesome. This one, no one will come in. Let me just... Yeah, whatever. That rug's been there forever. Yeah, I have a ton of storage, open storage down here available. But I just put all those shelves there, and this has been a huge excavating project that I will clean up a little bit. You gotta be really careful. You have to strip mine. All the concepts from strip mining are very real in this game. So just be careful. It's not like RimWorld where it will collapse and crush your settlers, but the entire floor will cave in if you're not careful. It's kind of funny. It'll bring down your like house. If I drilled a if I made it cave in underneath your house, the floor will just like foop, it'll just fall through. It's pretty funny. But it's not funny though, because it kind of like jacks up your whole structure. It is really hard to fill back in the earth underground. I had to do that once when I learned my lesson. But look at all those mods. This game is so fun. Who's hungry? This cat? I love the kitties in this game. They're funny. Ra-ta-ta. Yeah, look at this little kill box. Oh, I guess I need to replenish it. Yeah. But yeah, I appreciate you hanging out. I don't really have any more to yap about until I get attacked. But yeah, I appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you get medieval or going medieval. It's super like Minecraft and RimWorld had a baby in the 1300s. Literally, it's awesome, and I'm in love with it. It's super addicting, but all of this is pretty quick. None of this takes too long, especially once you get familiar with it. This is only an hour or so plus, but yeah, all this is super quick. If you need inspo, get on the Reddit, on the subreddit. There's a lot of good castle inspo on there, and I mean a lot of this is just from castles in the real world, and so, or you can just make a giant rectangle like this, just a giant stout rectangle. I'll show you the top down. Super simple. Beds, production, traps, more production. And these bedrooms are more private, and then some of your settlers are a little more spoiled and have higher needs than others, and so this was super easy. Just keep erecting straight up in the air and make it all vertical and put a ladder in the middle. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. If you didn't, let me know. If you have any critiques, let me know. But yeah, appreciate you watching. If this is a Wednesday, you're halfway through the week, and if it is a Friday, it's almost the weekend. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Toodaloo. Bye.